meeting someone new here at Rotterdam Square. This car, when I go around and show you, if you've been on Facebook, especially, let me think, I think it was just today actually that it came out, you're going to love this vintage car that he's doing. Chris actually raced Pro Stock for a little bit back in 2000. He was a Lebanon Valley sportsman. But I'm going to let you tell the story. What made you decide to go with a vintage car versus continuing the Pro Stock route?
It was a lot easier to work on. You didn't have to spend as much money, and you didn't run every weekend.
Gotcha.
You run one weekend, and you might have 2-3 weekends off, and then continue on to do another show. And different travel. We go to different tracks.
Yeah, he's got to run 12 races at 5 different tracks. So I think that's one of the biggest things that sold me on vintage racing is, boy, you get to go places you normally wouldn't go if you run weekly.
Go somewhere to meet new people, get new friends, and just have a good time.
We're going to have Chris stay where he is, and I'm going to come back to him in a second. But I wanted to show you this car because this is what year? Buick Riviera?
It's a 1966 Buick Riviera.
All right, so this is the way stock cars used to be for all of you youngins out there who are not born in the 60s like Chris and I were. Just an absolutely beautiful race car here. Still has door handles on it and all that kind of stuff. It is just wonderful. We're going to go and show you this. So why would you not want to see this thing out at the racetrack? This is I want to make sure I get this right here because I think the name changed, Mohawk Valley Vintage Dirt Modified Series. So what made you decide to go with this? You had a lot of other choices. Why'd you like this Buick?
Because a friend of mine found one in the woods. I told him I was thinking about switching over, and he goes, you knew where there was a car, it was in the woods, and you could barely see it.
Mm-hmm. So it was that buried?
We went for a ride, looked, finally found it, and went and checked it out, and the guy that lived up next to it come down the road, and I knew the guy, so I talked to him. I said, you know who owns this? And he had the number for the guy.
Nice.
Give it to me, and I called him up and said, this is what I want to do. Do you want to sell it?
Must have been an incredible amount of work.
Yep. It's fun though.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it, a couple hours at night on the weekends. Mm-hmm. It was fun to build.
I want to thank our friends at Supply Wagon Rentals and, of course, Racing with Swagger. They were the ones that helped us get here. Could you race this today?
Yep, I can get right in and drive right out here and race it.
They probably wouldn't like that, but...
Nah, you'd probably get thrown out and arrested, but...
Okay.
It'll be at Honda Speedway on the 29th of April.
Very nice. So, again, Mohawk Valley Vintage Dirt Modified Series. I like to see the stock cars. I got the Cougar that was over there as well. They got some great-looking cars. Yep. So, Chris... we're on Facebook now, so when you get your first win or something you want to talk about, you message me and I'll get right back to you, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Good to meet you, and great job on this car, man. It's wonderful.
Appreciate it.